No, continue now. Continue later. What is this? There's no issue. We dealt with that long ago, buddy.
If you have a friend,
save it for later.
Just making sure this is the right one.
To battle!
A long ride. Long run up, dude.
Let Christ go and burn down this house! Got you!
Is that a new sound? From the daggers? Look how many bonuses we're getting, dude. Like, there's so many bonuses there to my build. Did I just throw a weapon into my ally? Right there? Is that a sound bug? Like, or what?
Give me a hand over here!
Like, I'm not sure if that sound is the critical or what. One more guy. Dude, I can keep doing that with arrows and get plus 30. Just thinking about that, man. On a boss, that's insane. I don't think I've got all the guys yet, but let's just start collecting the loot.
Hey, come here a moment.
The music for raiding isn't very good, to be honest. Like, the raiding music should be really, like, Viking, like, I don't know, ritualistic and, like, heavy and, like,
Give me a hand with
deep
this.
and really, like, beats, you know, good beats. Not just, like, almost just nothing with just a song over the top that you can hear, like, on your ship. That's, like, so lame.
Help me out here. All right. We have what we came for. Let's go.
Alright. So, are we at 85 now, like I predicted? Yep, we are 85 on the dot. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. We've got one more there. And we'll keep taking the coast to here. Alright, back to the ship. Water is this way, I think. Yep. No. This way. Please don't die. Ooh, okay. Right into the shrubs, nice. Call longship.
More sail.
Our shining blaze, like wolf teeth they brightly glitter. Now the time for bravery calls us. Fearlessness shall mark our deed.
Another raid, let's go.
We beat the Raven this day. A sacrifice. God! To hell with you. Use them.
It's not very effective against like multiple enemies like this because the arrows like they kill them by the time you get to 10 and you can do an attack. But for a boss, this would be like perfect. The light goes. You can just do this. Dude, even for this guy, does a lot of damage. And it only counts on hits, not blocks. And you really don't get much like chance to hit. You've got to hit all your shots and then get really close. So I guess that's why I think last time I didn't do it because the duration was so short, right? Good now, can we... Yeah. I think when the music stops or gets lower, it means like one of the enemies are dead, maybe? Maybe that's why that is how it is. Dude, 8? I've only got 8 left. Sure, I'll be able to get up from underneath. Yeah, here we go. Chest. If I sit here. No, okay. I thought maybe I can like do a straight jump, but I can't. I've got to go on the wall. Okay, no ladder. That's blocked. Dude, it's so dark. I can't even see. Like, okay, that window's closed. This is closed up here. Hang on. Why am I doing this, man? Get up. Stay. Oh my god. The fact that I can't do a straight jump is just really annoying. I always have to find some sort of wall or some shit like that to get up. Just go straight up, you know. Okay, so all of these are closed. It doesn't seem to be an opening. Oh my god, there's a key that I got. Jesus. At least it's an armor piece. Spotter's League. Inform you of our success. We've taken over the village, cut down all who are in our way. It's our territory now. We begin to sing up the river to make the waves okay. Nothing important. Caliglock armor. Caliglock armor. Increase melee resistance when hitting enemies, which finishes. This will increase the melee damage. Okay, I think I'm down to Bandit Lair now. Let's go to St. Guthlak's Point. No, we'll go here first, and then Guthlak's Point, then the village.
Run up the stairs! Let's have a song.
Ugh.
Hearken well in hall of kings. On ocean speed my words gain wings.
Hold on, good scout.
No, keep going. No, don't stop.
Sing us a song.
Hearken well in
Hall of Kings.
on ocean speed my words gain wings. All things meet I fought will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrie way.
Sail down!
Looking around for treasures. This red, can I? Okay, there's no perspective thing off here. Maybe over there is? Aha! Chests! I wonder if, thinking about Sigurd, right, I wonder if Volkay gave Sigurd something similar to what, the Shaman Guild gave us. Like how she gives us the potions and the drinks and stuff and we go to Asgard or whatever. I wonder if Volkay gives him something similar, like some sort of drug, well, maybe even while torturing him or whatever. And for him to like visit those places and have those kind of hallucinations. Where's the haystack? Way down there. That's too far. Should be another one right here. I feel like they've put the haystack at the lowest point all the time, just so then like you can get like the biggest like dive like that. I also want to check up here for some reason, and not actually like the best place it could be. Like the best place the haystack could be for me is like not too low, so then I have to go all the way around to another location, but not too high either. Like I don't really have like words to explain it, but if I were to do it here, you know, I would put it on the other side, inland, not like, because you've got this already, right? You've got this rope here, like as a design choice. You've got this rope here to take you all the way down to the coast if you wanted to get on your boat. And then you've got the hay right here, which is basically the same thing. Why not put the hay on this side? So then if you come from the coast, you can jump down to the inland. And if you come from inland, well, you can still slide down to the coast. You know? There's more like fluid, there's more like flow, more fluidness there. Instead, I think they just went for, oh yeah, this would be like a really, let's just go for the biggest jump. So we'll put it at the lowest point, or almost the lowest point. So you can like see the leap of faith, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm always like looking for a way down and it's never where I want it to be. Which is more of a me problem, I guess. Cause you know, because it's where I want to go. And there's, you know, bias there or whatever, but before I actually go to the town, because I don't want to approach the town and start a cutscene or whatever, so I want to... Oh, there's shit here too far out. Okay. I missed this. God damn it. 1, 2, and we can go here. And then we'll probably get off. Or we'll go to the town and then... get loot if we can. And then get off. What song we gonna get now?
Strike up a tune.
It's not the same song, is it? That one's so low. The volume is so low on that. A lot of them are like really low. I don't know why it's like low. Maybe because I'm not in cinematic view or whatever.
Hush now.
The shanties are nowhere near as good as Black Flag, dude. Black Flag. Even Adewale DLC had probably better shanties than probably this whole game.
Hit the basket.
Holy shit, 125. Dude, oh my god, what the fuck? It's just like this with the torch, dude. Just literally pushing it, not even hitting me with it, just pushing it in front of me.
Let's get back to the ship.
Dude, I like double daggers, man. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. Not a lot more, but I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was just going to be like having to sit there and go stab, 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 stab. Yep, next person. Stab, 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 stab. Next person, stab, stab, and just be like too, you know, like spammy or whatever. It kind of is a bit spammy. It doesn't really have like skill. It doesn't really have much skill in it. I'm not sure if it's because I've got a good build or if it's because that's what daggers do and they kind of like stagger a little bit. And I'm kind of like, I know assassin stuff is probably going to be on the tail end of the game, but I'm like 100 hours in, although like it's not 100 hours of story, it's a lot of collectibles and shit like that, but my point is I'm, you know, halfway through the game, probably story wise, and there's been like barely any Assassin's Creed like Assassin's missions.
We'll pick up from there.
A barracks of some kind?
Like actual, you know. Like we had one mission with Basim. Like so far, you know. Well, where we had to like sneak around and do stuff like that. We had maybe like 2 or 3 total where we had missions with him in it. Other than that. Like, but that's not like, that doesn't really count. That's not what I mean.
Good effort, you. God won't let us lose.
Yeah, that sound has to be like critical hit, right? That like chime, metal clicking sound. That right there. See, there you go. 92, 61, 67. I I don't think critical hits are limited to golds, though. It's hard to tell. I can't really look quick enough.
I will cut you.
Jump, please. Oh my god, not that side. Good lord, that just missed me. Easy, buddy. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, they have some good vantage points up here. Look at that. Dude, I can't get out of the fucking bush. The bushes are like kind of glitchy too, I noticed. Who is still shooting me? Over there. Guys, there's 20 of you. You don't see the arbalist up here shooting? I'm looking at my house. Oh, 11. Yeah, that's definitely... I'm looking if there's... I'm gonna get a health gain from a non-yellow number.
Steady. Let's fire our prey.
I did just... No, I didn't. I was the ability for the... Oh, go get out, please.
Won't survive, fool.
Doesn't count. Yeah, it has to be yellow. It doesn't count it.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
If it's if it's a high damage hit like in the 80s 90s but it's not yellow, it's not critical. I understand the principle, but sometimes I felt like I'm not sure if there's anything in the game that said, hey, yellow numbers are critical hits. It's just kind of common sense, but at the same time you definitely want that differentiation, because I feel like that sound is going off and I feel like it's a critical hit sound. I'm not 100% sure. It might just be a sound now that it's a mythical dagger or some shit. Now, I feel like that's what it is. And the sound like means nothing to do with criticals. Dude, I'm gonna get nickels all in this region as well. Holy crap, dude. Definitely not what I want. Dude, I may as well, like... I'll probably be able to upgrade, like... Literally every bronze that I have. With all the nickel I've bloody got right now. Now, before I get down any further, any more things? No, there's not. Okay. Alright, so let's move to the left here. Where's the key? Oh, at the top there, okay. I'm like, where's the key? And then I actually saw the key icon. I'm like, what? Where? Up there? Yes, yes, sir. Oh my god. My greatest nightmare, dude. Like, the nightmare that I want. Because it's just so damn easy to kill them now. In Origins, they were a lot more... They're a lot more aggressive in Origins. They were like, really like... You really have to get them quick before they get you. So like they're really weak in this game. Snakes. I feel like if 2 or 3 of them got me at once, I would probably die instantly. Okay, we're good there. Now we can probably make it across. Or should we go to the camp first then? Let's just go to the camp and then we'll start off next stream from here and then go to the town. Start the story. We'll just run over there. Oh my god, look how many cows, holy shit. Hoping this is a raven. Probably not though. Oh shit balls. Scared the shit out of me, bro. Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I can't hit the crap. There you go. Probably not. It's not even a raven, is it? Nope. No raven feather. No raven. Bandits and soldiers. We'll stop it right here. Literally right here. We'll do the skills. Do you have any skills? No, you've got none. Okay, never mind. What order things do we have? Clues found. The nobleman in Lincolnshire is a member of the Order of the Ancients, members of a secret order exiled, the son of the Elderman. Okay. So that's basically Lincolnshire stuff. The Crotsia. What should be his actually... Sorry, what should be his actual father or some shit? The actual lord. He's not just like lazy and dying, it's like he was part of it the whole time. So now we're in Lincolnchester. So now we got this guy. Alphagaston Farm, northwest of the town of Lincoln. The farm northwest of town of Lincoln. Northwest Alphagaston Farm, which is this. So the guy is over here. Good to know. Oh, we got Zealot too, dude. Yep, next stream, dude. Probably do that first, straight away. Let's check the codex, see what this guy's all about. If there's any more information than what we already got for this guy. Earnest Boy, son of the Eldermen. Power relations to the former king of Lindsay, a small kingdom recently absorbed by Mercia. This is the former king's Lindsay, written by King Arthur, survives in the Anglian Chronicles of Kings. His kings claim lineage with the god Woden. Yes, Woden, the Germanic allfather, akin to Odin. Ah, interesting. Does anyone really care? You bet. Holdenwood sure does. If you will it, you can find a kingdom in a grain of sand. Okay, let's mark all these. Man, iron really is like way hard to get compared to leather. No, it's not hard to get. You just gotta go around, but like, you know, it's a lot more scarce. That's for sure. All right, we're good. Save. And that's it. Alright guys. Thanks a lot. This big, I know it's kind of been a bit of a filler stream, quote unquote. Because we've just been exploring Essex. I thought we were going to do a lot more story because I thought Essex was completely done. But it wasn't. We had to go back and clear it out, which is fine. But two very significant things happened. Just the stuff with Sigurd, like just the way he's acting, the way he's talking is really cool. I'm liking it so far. I want to see where it goes. I want to see if he turns a little bit mad or if he becomes humble. I feel like if there's a good or bad ending, it'll probably be deal with that. Like the good ending is like, you know, like rejecting Odin for him to not take over you, if that's a bad thing, or maybe rejecting him enough for him to say, okay, I understand you're your own person and or whatever, and come to some sort of like conclusion where he is kind of reincarnated in you somehow. Like I don't know what's good or bad there, but with Sigurd, definitely if there's a good choice, it's going to be like helping him out. Like I'm going to try my best to make good decisions, help him out, and like you know, like understand him and see if where he ends up in the story. If he hopefully ends up like, you know, like humbled and like acknowledged with this whole godhood thing, but not like a dictator or a tyrant, or too obsessed with like the task of ruling, or I don't know, like thinking about something to do with the Assassin and Templars. Maybe like he feels like his role is more to do with the gods and conquering and stuff like that than it is to do with like the assassins and stuff like that. So I wonder how Basim is going to react. I'm not really sure what's going to happen there between them two. Like Basim and Folke both saw something in Sigurd, maybe because like I don't know, maybe Folke is a reincarnated person, and since Basim is as well, so maybe there's like some sort of like spiritual, metaphysical, like something weird connection there that they kind of can sense each other. But then again, like Eivor may or may not be the descendant of Odin, like or the reincarnation, or like descendant. I don't know how like it's working, but if you are reincarnation, then wouldn't we be included in that? So maybe are we different somehow? Like are we like is Odin in us, and the others are just descendants, or are they actual reincarnate? Like are we a reincarnation and the rest are descendants, or are they reincarnations and we're just a descendant? But no, actually that's false, because Odin is actually within us and we actually can see that for sure. So we're definitely either reincarnated Odin, or Odin has our essence into us. Like we're a descendant for sure, but he's got his own consciousness into us for sure, like somehow. anyway, I don't know how it's going to work out, but yeah, kind of interesting to see. And the next interesting thing is the anomalies. They're probably my one of my favorite world events, like the anomalies, just because of the video and the hidden truth. Like there's going to be like another hidden truth video, something like that. That'd be really cool. Brings it back to the AC1 or 2. And besides that, the Roman artifact, even though the artifact itself, I'm not really sure what it's going to turn into. It's probably going to turn into some sort of weapon or sword, or unlock some sort of place for some legendary item or some shit, I don't know, or ability, maybe, I don't know. But I like them because the caves are parkour, so it reminds me of the olden day AC, and it's just kind of fun to run through them and shit. It's pretty cool. Besides that, the world event, the third world event that I probably like the most, I'm not really sure of all of them. I'm trying to think. There's sliding, there's helping someone out, stuff like that. Probably the Fly Garrick puzzles. The curse things aren't world events. They're they're white. They're different. But the curse ones are okay. But I'd rather the Roman artifact. But the curse are better puzzles. But yeah, I'd probably say my 3 favorite world events are anomalies for 1. 2 is the Roman artifact or whatever, where you get underground to parkour stuff, and 3 probably Fly Garrick with those puzzles where you have to go through the gates. Probably my 3 favorites. I'm kind of starting getting annoyed now with the world events with people in them, just because I know they're probably gonna take. I mean, I don't know. They take a while, but not as long as the puzzles. But at least the puzzles are they're kind of fun, and you have to figure them out in a way. So I'd rather long and fun, and then long and just mundane. I just have to listen to this person, and then I'm gonna have to find a way inside the house, or kill rabbits, or do something, or it's just a lot. I'm kind of just along for the ride in a sense. So and also that's not too much of a big deal, but what more so is that there's so many of them compared to the other world events. I feel like there's of the world events, more than half of them are to do with people, and the Roman artifacts and the anomalies are I don't know, 10% each, or something like that. And the rest is just ones with people. I'm probably missing another world event type somewhere. Oh yeah, you got the stone stacking. I like that too. That's pretty cool. It's not my top 3. It's probably 4th. But that's only on high points and certain points too. I feel like those 3, the anomalies, the Fly Garricks, the Roman artifact, and the stone stacking, they're really minimal. I feel like them 4 combined is probably equal to the amount of world events with people in them. If that makes sense. Where I think it should be a just not even split. I think there should be probably more world events with people in them, but not all 4 as 50% and then the other 50% is them. More I don't know, 25% maybe, 30, and then have the anomalies. The anomalies or the Roman artifacts probably should be the least, just because the anomalies are rare things and they lead to a secret ending. And then the Fly Garricks, I don't for what they are, kind of cool puzzles in the area, or those ones where you gotta shape up the things, the pattern. They're not very in abundance, compared to an anomaly, which has information. It's not only a puzzle, but it's links to the real world, and it's got information about the real world, as well. So I feel like they're very valuable, so they should be rarer, because you kind of got to find them and stuff. But anyway, I think all up, there's probably a bit too many world events, and a bit too many treasures and stuff. There's just a lot of stuff scattered around. I guess it fills up the space, but at the same time, it's just the space is just too big. The game doesn't have to be that big. You could have just made Norway 50% more of what it was, or double Norway map, and it would have been fine, the story. But obviously, I'm not saying I don't want the England story. I do, but I'm just saying in terms of story and loot and collectibles per like, I don't know, square meter of map. Like, you could probably deal with like double Norway and, you know, have, you know, collectibles in there and have the story go through there. Kind of like in old ACs, like 2 in Brotherhood. It was literally just like the whole game was in Rome. You know, like the whole game like was in like Venice or whatever and stuff like that. Like, it was contained cities, and although the cities were kind of big and there was a lot of like, you know, like traversal, and there's a lot of like areas and stuff, there was regions within those cities, so that like the city itself was kind of like a map, but like the maps just keep getting bigger and bigger. I don't really like the bigness of it. I don't like them getting larger and larger because it's just more running around and more just space in between, and just more like, oh, there's so much more space now, we can fit so much more collectibles and so much more like mini events and stuff. Although I like them, they're pretty cool, but like it's just more of that extra stuff and less like story and like assassin stuff. You know, a part of me never feels like it's Assassin's Creed is going to return to its roots, or like it's just being marketed so much now as like an action game with assassins related stuff in it on the side. You know, because it's like them, you know, a big franchise, and it can't, you know, it's I really wish I would have like a true assassin game again, where it's not so far back in the past where assassin has hardly existed and shit like that. Like, give me a character that's an assassin first, and maybe that's it. You know, like you know, Black Flag, Edward was a pirate first and assassin second. You know, in this, we're a Viking first and not even really an assassin. In Odyssey, we weren't really an assassin either, but mercenary first, assassin second. Like in Origins, I feel like was really good because we were a Medjay, we were like a protector, and then we were that first and an assassin second, but to the point where like they overlapped, and it didn't really matter which one we were because the goals were kind of the same, like protect the people, defeat the order and corruptness, and that was like story wise and connectivity wise, I think that was like really like close and aligned, even though there were like it wasn't true like assassins like back in the old days, but it was, you know, as close as it was, really close, you know. And then like, you know, you had like Arno from Unity, Ezio from obviously Ezio Trilogy, Brotherhood and stuff. They were like assassins first, you know, they were born assassins, you know, and they grew up in the Brotherhood, and everything in the game is pretty much like surrounds itself about that, you know. Even though Unity was about the revolution, and then like even like AC3, like with Connor, he was an assassin, I guess. He didn't grow up as an assassin, but I guess his you know, his father was an assassin, so although he was like a Native American like protector, I guess, first and assassin second, he really turned into the assassin role like not far into the film when you met I forgot his name, but the guy in the homestead. Like, it really didn't take long for you to become like the assassin first, you know. So yeah, I guess that's rant over. I guess that's what I miss, you know, being an assassin first, having those mysteries and stuff. So yeah, but I'm accepting, I guess. I accept that in the future we're probably never going to get that, and it's probably going to always be like an action like parkour, you know, kind of RPG game first, and then like, you know, that's like the fun of it, that's the main chunk, that's the meat, and then like the spice or the flavoring or whatever is the assassin stuff for those like hardcore fans, I guess. But yeah, I'm doing shorter streams these days. I think I'm going to cut down the stream time to like 6 hours instead of 8, just because, you know, like, it doesn't really matter to like viewer wise. Like, yes, I'm trying to get more viewers and stuff, but streaming is also just for me personally, and it keeps me disciplined, it keeps me playing these games, and gives you a bit of a structure to like my gaming life. And yeah, and I don't think I need to brute force it in any way. I don't really need to like prove that I need to do any more hours for anyone or anything. And you know, if I gain viewers and we all tune in at the same time, 4 or 5 p.m. Australian, then those people will hang around. Whether it's 6 hours, 8 hours, it's more likely they'll hang around for 6 hours than 8. The only benefit going later has is for like the people who jump on Twitch at the for me at the like 6 hour mark, and people are just like tuning in. I've had that a couple of times in the past where I'm like just about to get off and people are like tuning in the game or whatever, but for me that's like 12 o'clock midnight, that's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm predicting, and I have a bit of foresight with work maybe possibly getting a little bit busier in 2021 since COVID is kind of over now in Australia, so I feel like it's a smart design. It's just a smart choice for me to have less streaming time, more sleep time, or more time to do other stuff, because right after stream I've got to like edit the video, I've got to cut it up, put it on YouTube, stuff like that, so there's still more work to be done after that. So it's probably going to be 6 hours from here on out, although not really sure. We'll see how we go. Maybe I'll do 8 hour streams for like debut games, like when the games like straight away come out, and I'll play them for the first time, or they've just released and they're still in their like first week or two of like, community being hyped about them, and they're kind of relevant and they're in discussions and stuff like that. I'll probably do 8 hour streams then. I stream 2 days a week, 4 or 5 p.m. Australian time. So I'm always going to be behind people who stream every day, 8 hours a day. So, but it's not really, I'm not competing, with those guys. So, catch me on YouTube as well at Fantom1080, Fantom with the F. 1080 is 1080. Upload all my gaming stuff to YouTube, for the most part. I think that's it. Next stream we got Cyberpunk. I think we're continuing the story with what's his name, Kerry. We're going to do that quest line, and then if we finish that, we'll do just probably more story of Cyberpunk, like main story. But yeah, that's the case for next stream, Cyberpunk, and next stream for Valhalla will be just doing the story for this region and probably just clearing the region out. Honestly, like when I start the stream off with the story for the region, and I can usually do a whole region like a stream. Back when it was 8 hours, so maybe now it might be a little less. I might be just short of completing all the collectibles in the region. But that's okay, because the stream after we can finish that off and then do more collectibles in the next region, and then kind of like what we did today, or just go into story, whatever. I kind of just do whatever, play it by ear, do what I feel like doing, and do what kind of like I like and what I feel fun playing. But if anyone's in chat, feel free to like, I definitely wouldn't mind changing my way of play a little bit in for viewers. So if you guys, if I have people in here and you guys want me to do the story and it's really exciting for you guys, I'm more than happy to do that. Like story and collectibles and 100%ing is all kind of on equal terms for me. So doing one or the other first, for the sake of you guys, is fine by me. So feel free to catch me on Twitch, playing this game or whatever game I'm playing at the time. You can sort of help me out. There's a lot of games where I can make builds and stuff, and I can easily just Google or YouTube builds. But if I have people in chat, you can just straight away tell me. I don't have to waste time like doing the numbers or whatever. Like you can just tell me, and when I ask, and it'll save time, it'll help me out, and it'll be better for both of us, I guess. So just make sure everyone's welcome, and feel free to tune in. That's it for today. See you guys next time. Fantom out. Peace. Take it easy.